Hi, it's Sandra here from Create in Spain, and today I wanted to show you a little haul that I got from Amazon. It is a set of 4 Born Pretty stamping plates, and it came with 2, I found it here, of the little plastic scrapers and also a marshmallow stamper. So, what do I think of it? My only experience of stamping plates has been the cheap Chinese ones that I managed to find locally, and they work, but they're nothing in the way of quality particularly. But you know, if you're stuck, they will do at a pinch. But I thought I'd try something that was more readily available to everybody else and just see what I thought of it. Now, firstly, the packaging was fine. It came nicely packed and arrived all as it should do, undamaged and so on and so forth. Each one comes in a nice pretty sleeve, and they are labelled according to the design on the outside there. Now, this is where I did hit a very slight snag, in that the plates that I had are supposed to be L051 to L054, and that's exactly what they were labelled on these outside sleeves. However, when I opened them up, I discovered that I was missing L053, and I've got 2 of the L052s instead. And it's simply a manufacturing fault in that they've been packaged incorrectly, I'm sure. Not a problem, contacted the seller and they're going to send a replacement, and I'm sure that will work out just fine. So I'm perfectly happy. Mistakes get made, live with it. The stamping, squishy stamping head is very nice. It is not a clear jelly one, it is a marshmallowy type one. It's not particularly sticky, it's moderately soft and springy, and works perfectly, don't have a problem. Except for one tiny, teensy little thing. When I was using it, I found that the inside rim was so very slight that my stamping head would start to disappear inside. So all I did was I got something that I had in my cupboard already, which is some of this stuff. Now, it's a air dry foam clay. It's very lightweight, it's very squishy. It actually feels rather like marshmallow. It's not sticky, I hasten to add, but it feels a bit marshmallow. But it's air dry foam clay. And so all I did was I pulled this out and I stuffed the clay into the inside of this. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a rabbit or a cat actually, but I stuffed it inside with this clay. And so now when I put the head on, it can't actually go inside any further than I want it to. So problem solved. Comes with a little cap so you can keep it nice and safe and clean. So what about the designs? I knew when I ordered these that one of them was one that I didn't really like, but the other ones I was pretty sure I would. So they weren't that expensive. I think it was something like $11.99 for the complete set. Now, as you can see, this one I've not actually unwrapped yet. This is how it comes, with the blue film over the top. And this one is going to be opened up like that. That's all you do, you peel the film back. And this is the one that I've had duplicated, basically. But the designs are very nice. You should be able, hopefully, to see those. It's a bit difficult when you get things which are super shiny, because the camera gets a little confused. And this is plate, let me just have a look, L052. So this is the one which is duplicated. Okay. Now, the silly thing is that not all of them were duplicated. It's got the same L052 on there as the other one, but not all of these are exactly the same. so slightly weird, but it does have the L052 on it. Right, this one is L051, and this one I really do rather like. It's got mandalas on it, and this one in particular could be very useful even for crafters because it's a stamping plate. You don't have to stamp on your nails. You could stamp and then use it on crafts if you so wish. In fact, I have by my side here, which I'd forgotten about, a glass jar, and I've actually stamped an image with acrylic paint, silver acrylic paint, on the side of this jar, and it came out perfectly. It's very, very nice. You can see it very easily. Very difficult with reflections, isn't it? So it works quite nicely. And I just think they're, they're very pretty designs. Now they are, this is the one that I don't particularly care for. I just can't see many uses for it myself. They are nicely mounted on a plastic base, and they are well enough engraved that you shouldn't have any trouble at all picking up designs. Now on the cheap Chinese ones that I've had, this, under my nail, this little plastic swiper will actually work on all the plates that I've got, including the cheap Chinese ones and the plastic ones that I have. So I think when it comes to the other plates, it depends very much on the card that you're using to swipe. And indeed, I found out that when it comes to the very cheap plastic ones, quite often you have to file them down to make them flat and make them perfectly usable. So there we are. Those are the ones that I have, and as I said, I think it was pretty good value for money, and I'm quite happy with the quality of them, and in fact they came very quickly as well. So I will put a link to the Amazon page where I purchased them in the information below, and then if you like them you can have a look. This video is not sponsored, I'm just making it because I thought you might like to know. Okay, take care now. Bye bye.